Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. So, Asian session, quite lot of news. However, we are going to sort it out with another filter. Medium and high important news are here, and it turns out that Asian session were non-event. JFK German consumer climate data in line with the expectations, minus 19.90. French CPI in line with the expectations, 0.1%. FOMC member Kashkai will give a speech at 10 o'clock, and the London session looks to be quite uneventful. Cold durable good orders from the USA are scheduled for release at 2:30 together with durable good orders. Horses sales from Canada are scheduled for release at the same time, 2:30. Then we got the HPI composite data from the USA. This one is scheduled for release at 3 o'clock. 1 hour later, we got the consumer confidence from the US. At 5:30, we got Atlanta Fed GDP now, and at 6 o'clock, we got 2-year note auction. So pretty easy day. 2 very important data releases during the US session, and that's about it. So we don't have to bother too much about the volatility during the London session. Much more opportunities might be created during the US session today. All right, let's take a look at the charts. We start with euro dollar. So for our chart of the euro dollar, it shows us the rejection of the technical resistance, which is the swing high from the April 28, 2025, located at 1.1423. We were rejected from this level. Now we broke below the intraday technical support at 1.1366, and we are heading lower because the market conditions were extremely overbought. Now, as you can see, the straight down line is being created on the RSI indicator as we go towards the level of 50 on the RSI, and here on the chart the next target for the bears is located at 1.1268. The 100 periods moving average. In case of the extension, there is still technical support at 1.1210. So the outlook for the euro dollar for today is quite bearish. Slight pullback, slight correction is needed for this market to be done. British pound for our time frame chart looks quite similar to the euro dollar. We almost hit the top for the wave 3. We got the dark cloud cover. We got the some sort of the bearish engulfing pattern here. Local high is 1.3590, and today, as you can see, we are starting on the lower note as we go down from the extremely overbought market conditions towards the level of 50 on the RSI. So most likely we are going to test some of the support levels. Let me just place this line a little bit higher for the technical support. There you go. 1.3467 is the local high from the May 21st, and the technical support possibly here is the low for the wave 4 as well, but we will see that very soon. For now, the outlook looks corrective, so as we expected the corrective cycle to come yesterday, today we got the first clue that the actually corrective cycle is being now developed. Gold market, anyone? Yes. What is going on gold market? Rejection of the trend line is the first thing we can see straight on from this chart. So we got upper channel line, which is the trend line, and we got the lower channel line as well. The next target for the bears is 3,288, which is the 100 periods moving average, or even 3,278, which is the low from the May 22nd, 2025. Market is coming down from the extremely overbought conditions below the level of 50, so there is still room to the downside. Here on the RSI, there is room to the downside here on the gold, so we might see a nice correction here very soon. So please stay focused, stay vigilant. The gold is now in the pullback mode. So that's about the gold. Let's take a look at the S&P 500, and as you remember, we have managed to establish some sort of a zone on the S&P 500. The market keeps moving inside of the zone. There was a breakout towards 5,742, but the market got back to the zone yet again. So now this level here will be marked as the technical support made during the extreme slide towards the extremely oversold market conditions. Now we bounced above the level of 50 and hovering roughly around this level on the RSI, and as you can see, the level of 5,877 is still the upper zone level, and it was tested a few times, including the yesterday nice test. So bulls are in charge of this market. It looks like they want to break out of this yellow range and go towards the level of 5,973 quite soon. So the outlook remains bullish on the S&P 500. Now, the last but not least is the Bitcoin. What's going on Bitcoin? After the all-time high was established here at 111,952, market went down towards the level of 106,000 and keeps trading inside of the very specific range. Let me place the yellow rectangle, so we know that this is the range quite surely. Where is my there you go. This is the rectangle, so we need this. So the range now, it's just some sort of the, of course, arbitrarily chosen range, but based on the price action. So now the range is from, of course, this technical support 10,000, 106,493, and this is some sort of the range here, 110,347 exactly. So that's the range. And as you can see, the momentum is positive, but from time to time it goes down to the level of 50, so it's hovering around this level as well. Nevertheless, we need a breakout. Most likely this movement to the upside still looks intact, so this might be just a pause, temporary pullback, temporary local correction, and inside range trading before uptrend continuation will be done. So we are waiting basically for a breakout to the upside above the swing high from the May 22nd. That was the last week, and then higher we go. Of course, we can't say exactly where is the target for the Bitcoin. All we need to know is that the current situation on the short-term time frame, long-term time frame, and mid-term time frame is bullish. So the bulls are in charge of the market. We should see higher prices. The targets are only the projections made, for example, from the Fibonacci level. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, it looks like this. Let me just take a look at the daily, so a higher time frame, and it looks quite good as well. However, as you can see, the extremely overbought market conditions during the last push to the upside might cause some sort of the correction on the Bitcoin, but this correction is only the internal correction during the uptrend. So it's not a trend reversal or anything like this. Not yet, not just yet. For now, we only made some sort of the pullback towards 100 pips moving average, somewhere there, very, very close. But we didn't even hit the 100 pips moving average on a 4-hour time frame chart. So that's not the reversal yet. Okay, that's not the reversal. It doesn't actually look like, from the technical point of view, just yet. It looks more like a pause, like a consolidation of the recent gains, slight pullback, movement out of the extremely overbought conditions on a lower time frames, and the market will be ready to move higher soon, unless it will break below the 100 pips moving average. Then the next target is roughly around $100,000. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.